We have the opportunity in the Western world to shed our blood for Jesus. It's not going to be for the martyrdom of our lives for the sake of the gospel. A few of us, not many of us, may have that privilege of laying down our lives for the gospel of Christ, but the vast majority of us are never going to be even tempted in a situation where our lives may be put in jeopardy for the cause of Christ. What I want to ask you to do today, or as soon as necessary, as soon as possible, is to shed your blood for the gospel by donating to a local blood bank. I want to encourage you to give blood because it helps save lives. It helps doctors to really save lives. We have an incredible opportunity as Christians, as responsible citizens, as members in our community, to save our neighbors' lives, to show them that love by doing something of minor inconvenience to us and give our blood. Not all of it, just a small portion, to save lives. You know, Jehovah's Witnesses have argued that we shouldn't eat blood, as it says in Leviticus, which is true. We shouldn't eat blood, for the life of the animal is in its blood. It's a command that is carried over into the New Testament in Acts chapter 15, when the apostles gathered together and ruled that Christians are not bound to obey, that Gentile believers are not bound to obey all of the laws of Moses in order to be saved, but that we are to abstain from sexual immorality, from food sacrificed to idols, from meat with strangled blood. You know, if a cow or a sheep is strangled rather than butchered, you're not to eat it, or with meat that still has the blood in it. It's a command that's carried over into the New Testament, and therefore Christians should not eat blood. And I'm not asking anybody to eat blood, and I'm not asking anybody to put anybody in a situation where they will be eating blood. You know, the objection from Jehovah's Witnesses is so silly because doctors don't feed blood to people. It's something that's given intravenously. It's something that's shooted up in your arms. I've seen people go through transfusions, and never once have I seen somebody in the modern era ever been asked to drink blood. And so the whole objection that's brought up by Jehovah's Witnesses is completely baseless. It's not something that has anything that you should be concerned about, because Christ wants us to be good citizens. He wants us to be good neighbors. He wants us to love our neighbors. And one of the ways in which we have the glorious opportunity to help people, to show them our love, is by laying down our blood for them, just one pint at a time, that they would have the gift of life, that they would have the gift of extended years because of just a small inconvenience, just a small pinprick, a little bit of time and it's over. want to encourage you. Give blood. Give blood today. Give blood as soon as you can. Give blood on a regular basis. Keep going back. Give blood. Donate more blood. Donate more blood. Donate more blood. And be a good citizen. And be a good Christian.